Greetings, Sir Daniel 1975, back again with another video in my series, Scottish Genealogical Fantasies. And this video, I'm going to try to make it not too long, and it's on the controversial issue, Old Wives' Tale, Mac versus Mick, or MAC versus MC. And there are all kinds of stories out there on what it actually means, and the short answer is it's an abbreviation. That's it. Does not denote anything of any significance. So anyway, I'm going to pull this up here from the Scottish Tartans Museum webpage at scottishtartans.org/FAQ.html. And this is the second paragraph from the bottom. And what we have here, let's see if I can't highlight it to make it easier to read. Well, anyway, it's right here in the second paragraph from the bottom. And it's, what is the difference between MAC and MC? And I believe Matthew Newsom wrote this. Anyway, sounds like his writing when I read it. And I'm just going to read it out to you. As far as tartans are concerned, nothing at all. There are many old wives' tales about the origins of MAC and MC, mostly in America, but in the UK as well. Among these are the myths that MAC is Scottish and MC is Irish, that MAC is Highland and MC is Lowland, that MAC is noble and MC is common, that MAC meant a legitimate son and MC was an illegitimate son, etc. I hear new ones all the time. In reality, no such differences exist. MC is simply an abbreviation for MAC. MAC is the Gaelic word for son. Thus, MacGregor, the Gaelic MacGregor, means son of Gregor. And MacLaren, the Gaelic MacLaren, means son of Lawrence. MC began as simply a printer's abbreviation in a book about a MacDonald family. For instance, on the first page it may be spelled MacDonald with subsequent spellings as McDonald, or even McDonald, or just Donald. And everyone knew the writer meant MacDonald. People wrote their own names in this fashion also, writing MC where everyone knew it meant MAC. After a time, people continued to spell their names in the abbreviated version, and eventually forgot that they spelled it any differently. The same way everyone today writes etc. instead of etc. In this way, different branches of related families may end up spelling their names very differently, but they all originated in MAC, and this is the way you will find most tartans and clan names indexed. So this is where a lot of people get hung up when they start to do genealogy. They sit there and they see the long version and they say, that's not my name, because theirs is in the abbreviated form, and they cannot get past this. They cannot recognize that at some point in one generation in their ancestry, somebody abbreviated their name and it stuck. And everybody likes to tell the story that they were coming over here on a boat, they got off at Ellis Island, and somebody changed their name. And that is a bunch of bull. That is not always, that is more an old wives' tale than it is common. People change their own spellings all the time. And most people, at a certain point, especially in places like Scotland, if they were a poor Highlander, many of them were probably illiterate, and someone else had to write their name down for them, so their name got spelled any which way all the time. So to add to this, some people say, well, my grandmother said MC means Irish and MAC means Scottish. Well, it's a old wives' tale. There's no truth behind it. Now, for historical reference, I didn't reference my book and check what page it is on, but at least one or two pages in the book there are scans of some of the letters that Rob Roy McGregor had written, and one of them at least he abbreviated his name McGregor. He didn't spell it with the MAC. Now this particular book, the one by William H. Murray or William Hutchinson Murray, is considered to be the authority on the life and times of Rob Roy McGregor. There's a lot of really good historical data in here, and it is not sort of your romanticized version like Sir Walter Scott's tale on Rob Roy McGregor. So I thoroughly suggest checking out this book, and you might even try getting in touch with the Scottish Tartans Museum gift shop and seeing if they can obtain a copy for you. That would be the best place to get it from, because it is a non-profit organization that is a cultural center that supports all things Scottish and Scottish heritage and tartan and Highland dress. Now, aside from the plug that I just gave, since we're on the subject of McGregor, well, here is a really famous Scotsman by the name of Ewan McGregor from Perth, Scotland, and yeah, he abbreviates his name MC. So, think on that. Here's another famous Scot. Probably one of the films you will most likely recognize him in will be, at least what I recognize him in, is the Last King of Scotland. He basically, well, he was the star role in that, and he is absolutely fantastic. He also he plays Professor X in X-Men First Class. So, but anyway, he's an excellent actor, and he's from Glasgow, and he spells his name MC, and I'm sure his parents do, and his grandparents, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, James McAvoy is a Scot. Now, here's another famous Scot who is an actress, and I'm choosing famous people so that they're somewhat recognizable and that people can identify with what I'm trying to say here. This is Kelly MacDonald, and she's from Glasgow, and she spells her name the full spelling MAC. How long has her family been in Glasgow? I don't know. Maybe she knows. Maybe her parents know. I don't know. But again, MC does not mean lowland, and it doesn't mean highland. She's from Glasgow, or Glasgow as they say, and she spells her name in the full form MacDonald. So there's a little evidence against that theory. And I'm going to pick another actor that some more of my American brethren will identify with. And this particular actor is very well known for being in a TV show that is very popular, NCIS. And it's David McCullum. He's actually from Glasgow, Scotland originally, and his name is abbreviated. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there, and I hope that this is informative, and that this will help people in doing their own genealogical research, and to not get hung up over the differences between MAC and MC, because there really is none. There's no special meaning. It is just as it appears either on paper or the computer. And thanks again for watching.